Hey guys, what's up? It's just me today. I know you missed the boys, but it's a makeup tutorial, so they don't really have any purpose in here other than to like tell me I look pretty. Zachariah loves when I'm like done to the nines. He brought me my hair was hanging in the bathroom the other day and he was like, "Mommy, hair," and he wanted me to put it on. He found an eyelash on the floor, he wanted me to put it on. I was just like, dang, I can't be the mom that like rolls up to soccer practice and sweats apparently with him. That's beside the point. But I wanted to do like a easy summer makeup tutorial because my makeup has changed because of the climate that we're in. I didn't realize just how constant the weather was in California. Like, it can get humid a couple of times a year and we're like, oh my gosh, what is this? But here, I think it's gonna be humid this whole summer. I mean, my hair's not even lasting. The reason why I'm wearing a bandana is because my roots just curl up and frizz as soon as like I step outside. So this can kind of keep it at bay and it's just easier for me, and I'm like, it kind of looks cute, right? But that being said, I just wanted to do, someone I think requested a couple months ago, they wanted like a makeup routine. A couple of you requested that I just like sit down and chat, so we're just gonna do a little bit of both. I'm just gonna take you through my summer makeup thing tutorial. I'm not a makeup artist. I do love makeup and I feel like I'm good at it. And I feel like I've kind of nailed down the easy makeup look, especially like becoming a mom. When we moved, I threw away a ton of my makeup because there was no purpose for it. You know, where am I going wearing blue eyeshadow or green eyeliner? I'm going to the park. I don't need to be that mom that's like got clown makeup on. Not that it's clown makeup, but you know. I kept all of my red lipsticks though because I love a red lip. So let's get into it. But first, before we get in, I just wanted to shout out OClean for sponsoring this part of the video. Now, here's the thing. I have had an electric toothbrush for 6 years, I think. OClean reached out, sent me their X Pro Elite. I was gonna give it to Ian, but I wanted to try it first. So I took it because you can't share toothbrush heads, or if you do, that's your prerogative. I thought the one I had was fine. And this is a game changer. This has like a traditional toothbrush. Can you see that? It's got a traditional toothbrush head on it, but this is like a touch screen. You see that? Game changer. So like if you're really into tech, or actually like Father's Day is coming up. If you have a guy, well, a dad in your life that is like tech obsessed, that might be in the market for a new toothbrush, or you think that they should just have a new toothbrush, you should get this for them. There's also an app that comes with it. Let me pull it up on my phone. So it's called the OClean Pro app. I love this. I'm on the standard cleaning plan. My cleaning effect is good and my current score is 81. And I don't know, maybe just because I'm an information person, so I love that all the info is here. I love the touch screen. I love the way this feels. I love that it's like a regular toothbrush head instead of like the round one. And even the charging dock is kind of cool and like, not discreet, but ergonomic, aesthetic. So that's what this looks like. Anyway, I'm obsessed with this toothbrush. My teeth feel so clean. Not every electric toothbrush is alike. This one, phenom. You need to order it for your dad, your husband, whoever's a dad for Father's Day. OClean gave me a discount code. I will put their info in the description link. Ian will put their info in the description link, let's be real.
Hey, can you put the link in the description, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Check them out. Okay, let's get into the routine. I'm gonna pin these back so I can see my whole face. Okay, sunscreen is first. Well, moisturizer, then sunscreen. If you find one that has both, great. Sunscreen should be a non-negotiable anyway, but if you're not already using one, you definitely want to put one on in the summer. So I have already done that. My skin is ready for war paint. Now, in the last sit down video, I talked about the luminous putty primer. I have found that I do not need to be luminous in the summertime. The sun and the air and the humidity will do that for me. So I've switched over to the poreless putty primer, both by e.l.f. I like them both. I found that I don't really need primer on a regular basis, but I like it when I know I'm gonna be outside a lot and my makeup can kind of like settle into the creases. We don't want that. So I'm not super like meticulous about it. I just kind of put it in places where I want my makeup to stay the best. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for about 30 seconds. What I've been using, because I don't want a ton of coverage in the summer, I just kind of want my skin to like shine. I don't need a lot of coverage. I mean, I've got like some stuff going on here, but for the most part, I don't need a ton of coverage. I ordered this Eavesdrop by Fenty Beauty, the blurring skin tint. I am in the shade 18. If you feel like you need something a little more mattifying or you need some more coverage, I highly recommend the Pro Filter Soft Matte. This is in the shade 370. I just don't feel like I want something this, it's not even full coverage, but fuller coverage. I just want like my skin to shine, to breathe. So I'm gonna take a brush. I've since switched over to, oh, I grabbed the wrong brush. Hold. Oh wait, no I didn't. Nope, it's right here. This is just a complexion duo. So I just kind of, I'm gonna break out my mirror for this. I just kind of like draw a little loop-de-loop. I don't need a ton on my forehead or even on my nose. So that's kind of where we're at with what I'm doing. Again, I don't need a lot of coverage, so I just really want something that's gonna even out my skin tone and provide a nice base. And I really liked how this does that. All right, the base is on. What do I want to do for concealer? You guys know that I love this Instant Age Rewind, but I think, do I want to go with that one? My other favorite is the NARS. I don't know what this one is called, but it usually comes in a bigger stick. Oh, I think it's like the creamy concealer. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. But I do love this one. I am in the shade Sucre de Orge. Sucre de Orge. I don't know. It's medium dark 1.5. If you don't want to use this, I highly recommend this. I'm in the shade Golden. Still can't find it anywhere. Thankfully, I still have 6 backups. But I think I want this one today. Just because they both perform the same. I'm just feeling like a little bougier today. I found that the older I got, the more I needed something for my dark circles. Maybe it's children that does that to us. Even the nights that I get really good sleep, I feel like it's still not enough. Like I still can't get that like unbothered sleep from my youth. I will say if you do get this NARS concealer, I don't love the short one as much. I just thought maybe I don't like it as much. I'll just get like the trial size. I don't feel like it bends at all. Whereas like on the regular size one, it kind of like gives. And this one, I feel like I'm like jabbing it into my skin. So we're just gonna go with that. And then for this, I'm gonna take my sponge and blend it out. So I start with my forehead, then I'll do the bridge of my nose, then I'll go in with my eyes, and then the chin. I feel like that's good enough. It's looking a little darker over here, so let's just add a little bit more. Found that way more than I need foundation, I need concealer, so that's why I don't care so much about like the coverage of my foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty Match Stick. This is the shade Truffle. I've tried so many other bronzers and I just really like the way that this is just quick. And this is a quick tutorial. I mean, I'm talking so it's taking me longer than what it normally would, but it's just easier to like draw some stripes on. Oh, I've got some texture on that cheek. Draw like down the sides of my nose. And then I'll use a powder for my forehead. This is just so much easier, like draw, blend. I've also had this stick for like 4 years. I know I need to throw it out, but there's still so much product left. Why would I throw it away? Maybe 3 years. Still, I think it's got like a 12-month lifespan. Just blend that out. Got a little closer on the tip of my nose, but we can fix that later with some highlighter. Okay, and then while that's still like fresh, I don't want it to settle into my creases, so I'm going to take, ooh, actually let's try this. Do I want to go with the Flower Beauty or e.l.f.? Let's go with e.l.f. No, let's go with Flower Beauty. I really like this. I think I got this from CVS. This is in the shade, I don't know. This is in Blackberry Crush. You can use this on your eyes and your lips. You can use this on your cheeks and your lips. I think you can also use it on your eyes. I just don't. Take that, and then I've been wearing a lot of blush everywhere lately. Just looks really good, especially in summer, you know? Apply. Normally, since it's summer, I would have switched to a powder, but I don't know where any of my powder blushes are, so we're using cream. Plus, cream blush just looks more natural, you know? There's that. Okay, we're done there. Now, if I'm just running to the store, I'll like stop here. I don't feel like I need mascara. I don't feel like I need to do my brows. I just want like a little like evenness and then a little flush, and then I'll throw on some lip gloss or something, you know, basic. There's that. Now I'm going to set it because setting is the most important part I found. If I don't set my makeup, it's gone in an hour, especially in this climate. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set. Before I was using this, I was using my Coty Airspun, which I do like, but I feel like this is just, it's a splurge, but it's a splurge that I feel like you need. But this was in the birthday box, so if it's your birthday at Sephora, you can get this and then also like a little shadow stick. Put some in the cap, get some on my brush, and set my under eyes before it all creases into my lines. And then I bring it down here because I have like little smile line creases. They're not there all the time, but my right one is deeper than my left one, so I kind of like to keep them even. And it settles, I found that makeup in this climate has settled into these creases so quickly. So instead of waiting till the end, I set it while I'm setting like my under eyes. I used to set my under eyes before my blush, but I found since I'm using cream blush, sometimes it gets a little splotchy. So now I just like quickly do my under eyes, quickly do my blush, quickly do my bronzer, and set it all within like a minute and a half. Just gonna do a double set because you can never set too much. But also I don't use a ton of powder, so maybe that's why I like feel the need to double set. And then I'll just take it around there. Why not? While I'm at it, let me just like do my jawline. All right, moving on to eyes. I am just going to take this, I believe it's a contour brush, but I'm going to take this powder bronzer. It's in the shade Caramel Cutie. Caramel, and then just bring it into the hollows of my eyes. I don't really have very deep hollows. I have pretty hooded eyelids, but this gives them a little more definition. And then I just kind of like bring it down the sides of my nose, just a tad. And then I'm also just gonna throw a little on my forehead since we highlighted it. I don't know if that did anything. I grabbed the wrong brush, so we're just gonna work with that. All right. I'm gonna do just the tiniest wing. Sometimes I don't do a wing, but I just feel like the wing just like really like brings the look together. For me, I feel better with a little bit of like a cat eye because my eyes turn down. I think I talked about this in the last tutorial. All right, just an outer corner wing. Oh, this is the Epic Ink Liner by NYX. I found that I've tried so many of these, and the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner is my absolute favorite, but this is a close second. It's not as pigmented as the one by Kat Von D, but this one is way more pigmented and doesn't bleed like some other brands that I've tried. Plus, this one is only $9, or if you can stack a bunch of CVS coupons, you can probably get this for like $3 or $4, which is what I usually do. I love couponing. I'm not very good at it, but I feel like I'm pretty good at like CVS couponing. I'm sure I could be better, but I won't go to CVS. Like, stuff is more expensive there. I will go like once every couple of weeks and like save big time because I'll just keep stacking coupons. Oh no. It's okay. If you mess it up, you can just fix it real quick. Well, that one got away from me, but at least it matches the other side. These both got away from me and are a little bigger and longer than I wanted to, but that's because I was talking. So just an outer corner cat eye. I was gonna say this is a wing, but I feel like this is like now taking cat eye shape. And then from there, I guess I'll do my brows. I am almost out of this. This is the volumizing pomade in Black Brown by Merit. They are a clean beauty brand, and that I think is the only clean beauty product I've used so far. They sent me this a while ago and I'm almost out, but it's really good at fluffing up my brows and giving them shape without making them too dark. I have one by e.l.f. that I got and I don't really like it as much. Also, if you're into clean beauty, they're in luck because they're clean, all of their products. Do that. I'm out of my eyebrow pencil. but I do really like this Lift and Snatch by NYX. It's kind of like, I think it's supposed to give you like a microbladed effect. Just go in here. I haven't found anyone out here to do my eyebrows, and I don't want to end up with messed up eyebrows, so hoping for the best and trying to shape them, but I should get them done soon because they're out of control. I'm tired of looking at them. Okay, there's that, eyebrows are done. Let's move on to highlighter. I'm kind of going out of order. This is just the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I'm gonna use the shade Pink. I thought it was gonna have a different name, but it's pink. I also don't use as much as I would in fall and winter because the sun and the humidity is going to give me a natural glow in like an hour or two. Take it down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit. And then I'll even like throw some in my inner corner. A little more on the cheeks couldn't hurt. And on the brow bone, why not? So there's that. Now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I think today I'm going to use my Il Makiage because I'm almost out of my Thrive Cosmetics. So I'm gonna go with this. Any tubing mascara will work wonders in the summertime because you can wear it and swim with it. And since it's like waterproof, unless you like rub your eyes, it'll still look the same. I can even wear it to bed and it'll look generally the same when I wake up in the morning. So a tubing mascara, Il Makiage makes a great one. Thrive Cosmetics also makes a great one. I believe Maybelline has one. I don't love it as much, but it's cheaper than the two of those. So if you want like a good black mascara, the Voluminous mascara by L'Oreal is really good, but it smudges when, I don't know, it smudges all the time, I feel like. Unless you're in like a super dry climate. These ones don't flake off, they don't budge essentially. If you notice I didn't really do any eyeshadow, there's really no need. It might end up in your crease and who needs that? So a couple of coats. And then the lower lash line. You could curl your lashes, but I feel like this mascara does a pretty good job of like lifting and opening your eyes, so I don't feel like it's necessary. Again, we're all about quick. Like if you want a good mascara to wear to a pool party that just kind of makes you feel a little more awake, these are your go-to. Okay, that's done. Now, I did already set my face, but for extra insurance, I'm gonna set it one more time all over. Since I really only set like under my eyes and like the lower, I guess like kind of like an anchor. I'm just gonna put this all over because I feel like I have pretty balanced skin. It's not super oily, but if you're oily at all and you live where it's humid, you're gonna need to set your face. Otherwise you're gonna be a shiny grease ball. So I'm gonna use the Halo Glow Setting Powder by e.l.f. This is in the shade Tan. Put a little in the lid, grab a big fluffy brush, and then just set my whole face. I'm gonna apply some lip oil. This is the Tinted Lip Oil by Merit. The label has come off in Sangria. Just a nice little color to my lips, nothing crazy. If I don't do this, then I use like a Burt's Bees tinted lipstick, which I also love. Or if I'm feeling fancy, I just put on a red lid. But I feel like this provides just enough color. And it's not sticky at all. It just feels really nice on my lips. Now the only setting spray I have, because I bought this in the winter time in California, is this Seal the Deal Luminizing Setting Spray by Flower Beauty. So I'm gonna spray it. You do not need a luminizing setting spray unless your skin is like real parched, but I do wanna like bring everything together, so I'm gonna spray my face. I think now though I need to get like just a regular jugular setting spray. I do like the mist on this too. It's a really fine mist. It's not like you're gonna get like a giant glob of spray like, what is it? Is it MAC that does that? Like when it's time to get a new one, it like gives you like a giant like glob of spray and then you like have to fix it and just hope for the best. All right guys, that's the finished makeup look. Let me just take my bangs out. And this, yes, it does get a little shiny later on in the day, but then I just take like whatever's left on my brush from earlier and I just blot the areas that needs to, or I just leave it. Like if I don't have to be on camera, then I just leave it and just live my best dewy skin life. But that's it. It's pretty easy, I think. Minimal products, Is it minimal though? It feels minimal to me, maybe because I didn't use eyeshadow. But I feel like this is a pretty easy, like easygoing, carefree summer look. This is my go-to almost every day, unless we're going out on a date, but this is my go-to makeup look, unless I'm filming. And my go-to hairstyle because frizzy roots. So I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial sitting down with just me. And like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more tutorials or like more girl chats or whatever you want to talk about in the comments below. All right, be blessed, don't stress, and we will see you guys in the next video with my boys. Goodbye.